holiday time, and that means workplace safety is more important than ever. My name is Bilal Qasim. I'm the managing partner at Pacific Workers, and today I'm covering everything you need to know about the holiday season, why it's dangerous for employees, and things employees can do to make sure they're safe in the workplace. First and foremost, I think we all know how busy the holiday season gets. We see UPS drivers and FedEx drivers, Amazon drivers, everyone's flying all over the place with packages stacked way above their head, hanging out the back of their trucks, doing everything that they can to meet the holiday demand and deal with the rush with people ordering like crazy gifts for their loved ones, friends, and family. So that being said, things can get rather chaotic, and I think going through the rush and trying to please the customers as well as meet their obligations in their workplace from their demanding managers, hoping that they can finish all their deliveries on a timely basis, they get overwhelmed. They tend to rush. They tend to make mistakes. And when that happens, people can get injured at work. I think one of the biggest things we see in my particular office are things like slip and falls, as well as back injuries from people either rushing or from taking on too much. So that being said, the first thing you need to know is that OSHA reigns supreme. Right? We don't put OSHA and stuff it away in a closet when it's holiday season. OSHA stands for the Occupational Health and Safety Administration. I said that backwards, sorry, Safety and Health Administration. And they are responsible for setting the rules and guidelines in which employers must abide by. OSHA has what's called standing safety orders, and those safety orders guide how places should conduct business, many of which include lifting restrictions, whether or not you need one person or two people, whether or not you should be wearing things like safety harnesses or stacking boxes above the top of a forklift, what that load should be, if at all. So basically, there's a rule for everything. We don't set those rules aside just because it's holiday time. So make sure if you don't know the OSHA safety rules, you take a look and familiarize yourself. Most of the time you can find them either posted online or in your workplace themselves. And if not, you could always ask your manager or another colleague where to go to find them. But always remember, safety first, never set aside OSHA rules. Secondly, listen to your gut, right? If you feel like something's too heavy, if you feel like you shouldn't be running because there's either like oil or some other substance on the ground and your boss is telling you to hustle up, maybe you shouldn't listen to him if you have that gut feeling that maybe you're going to slip and fall and crack your head or do something worse. So always pay attention to your surroundings, always listen to your instincts, and don't do anything that you're not comfortable with. Chances are if your boss or someone else is asking you to do something you're uncomfortable with, it may be violating an OSHA safety order, it may be negligent, it may be certain to cause you injury. And I know there's an issue with trying to decide whether or not you should listen to your boss or risk getting fired, but you should always make sure you're familiar with the rules of not only OSHA, but your business as well, because most businesses do have rules and policies and procedures in place for your own safety, and those often disregarded in favor of being productive and efficient. And so if your boss is asking you to do something that's maybe uncomfortable, you should check your own policies and procedures at your workplace. And if it's violating any of those policies and procedures, you should go above your boss's head and go tell HR or the person in charge of them what they're asking you to do, because it could be unsafe. If unfortunately you can't avoid an injury, and it does happen in the workplace during this holiday season, it's important to know your rights. And so you should always familiarize yourself ahead of time with your workers' compensation rights and benefits that are available to you in the event that you could be injured. Because part of being safe is part of ensuring that your own health and welfare are taken care of in the event of an injury. So make sure you talk to HR, or at least watch more of our videos and educate yourself about what it is you need to do in the event of a workplace injury. So if unfortunately that happens this holiday season, you'll be able to take care of yourself and you'll be in a good place to handle your workers' compensation case either by yourself or with the help of an attorney. So if you like the information you heard here today, make sure you check out our other videos and make sure you hit that like and subscribe button.